Said there was 2 waiting.
Hey, you've made it to the Spaceboy Universe YouTube channel. Well, while you're here, why don't you click that subscribe button and then click the bell to get notified when new content is available. It's that simple. So it's your duty as a space cadet to do so.
32 minutes, 21 seconds. 5-second tone followed by a 1-second pause.
You are listening to Spaceboy Universe.
Okay, gang, let's go.
From the space city called Houston, Texas, welcome to Spaceboy Universe, featuring Spaceboy and the lovely Surlana. So strap in and prepare for launch sequence.
Okay, all right. Greetings, Solana. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Here, I had to turn you up.
Yeah, I was making weird faces at you because it seemed like you were just, the music was really loud. It's like cracking, you know, so I just wondered what was going on, but it's fine now.
Yeah, it should be good. Let's see, what was I going to say?
Hi, K28.
Yeah, hey, K. Glad you could make it. It's another 2-bit gamer night. And kind of changing up the format. I am getting a little bassy feed off of here. Let me see if I can turn that down.
He says he could barely hear you.
He can barely hear me?
Oh, I can hear you a lot better now.
Okay.
You were kind of weird sounding.
Well, your mic is about 5 feet away from you, too, as well.
It's because it's got problems. It's drooping.
All right. And that's another subject for a little bit later in the conversation.
Actually, it is.
So, you know, I'd like to go ahead and bring our special guest in tonight, who's going to be playing with us. We're going to be playing, the game is called Scribbio, right? Scribbio. It's kind of like a Pictionary game. And our mystery guest tonight is Surlana. Not Surlana. Yeah,
I am a mystery.
You are a mystery. Too many S's too many Steves in the brew
Too
here.
many Steves.
Our special guest is Solaris BlueRaven. Hello, Solaris. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm here. Hi.
Okay.
Sorry.
How are you?
Doing great. Maybe a little discombobulated, but I'm going to make this happen tonight.
All right.
So it's been a while since you've been with us. Any new books or anything like that going on in your life?
Just the Alien Intelligence I put out in February. And, of course, the conference that I was at before all this strange came in and the new year started in a different direction. But, yeah, so far that's what I've been working on. Nothing else right now. I'm taking a bit of a break and just looking at some other stuff, trying to train and going into a different direction. Probably put another book out next year.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest in front of the audience. Last night we had planned on tuning into you last night, but us old fogies couldn't.
We're so old.
We couldn't stay up. But it sounded like it was a good program dealing with the Anunnaki.
Oh right, yeah, Dr. Heather Lynn. She's been on my show several times, and she's always a good guest. Yeah. Did some good work.
Awesome. Anything newsworthy you'd like to put out there, or it's kind of well,
strange place.
2020 has been kind of an alternative universe, so to speak,
it's
right?
Definitely not for me. It's not for me. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, I know where you're coming from.
And do you think it's all on purpose, or was this just like somebody messing around in a lab and oops, here we are?
No, I think it's definitely engineered from phase 1 to phase 2, and everything you're seeing right now has been orchestrated, every bit of it. So
I believe that part, but I also believe in, I don't even want to call it a coincidence. It just, and that could be orchestrated too. The secondary thing that's going on in this country, anyway, maybe I don't think it's going on in any other country, fueled by keeping people stirred up, and upset. We're not seeing that type of thing here in Houston or even in Texas, I don't think.
Well, you have a conservative state, though, right?
Yeah.
That's why you're a red state. You go someplace else, blue states probably have some problems. Not all of them. I think it's where the governors and the mayors are just literally out of control.
Well, our mayor is
Democrat,
but still, I think, I don't know, maybe it's
well, count your blessings.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
Yeah.
And just to let you know, you and the rest of the world, just sort of an interesting thing. My workplace, since early May, had been going through this thing. Okay, we're going to phase people back to work, to campus. There's going to be 3 phases, and your supervisors will pick who comes and when, where, and how, and why. And they put all this protocol out and all this documentation and put it on the website. And it just, this went, like every other day there was an email saying the same thing over and over and over. They just burned it in their brains, 3 phases. And what it was is, depending on your supervisor or your leadership, you'd come back to work like 1 or 2 day a week, and the rest you telecommute, and you could start in June, you could have started in January, could start in August. So the two biggest committees at my workplace got together and met virtually and said, heck no, because on the 15th of this month, we were supposed to start phasing back to going to work in person. And here in Houston, the numbers of infection have not gone down at all. If you believe the statistics. I don't know. I only go to the store and back, and that's it. So I don't really, it's like I don't know what's going on in my own community. I have no clue. Because I don't go anywhere because you just really nowhere to go. But, so they raised a big stink about it. And now no one's going back till August.
Wow. Well, take a nice vacation then.
Well, I'm still working. I still telecommute, but because I'm hourly, I have to keep a 8-hour-a-day work journal. And that's been a struggle.
Scriblio.
So, but yeah, I figured you'd have a take on that. Where
no, I see it all as orchestrated. I see every bit of it as an operation to destroy this country. And it's quite obvious to me. I don't know, but if you're in a place where you feel like it's secured and you're not being impacted, that's absolutely that's great. But insofar as this whole thing going on, it's, in my opinion, I think the numbers are wrong. I think it's an operation that's designed to promote fear, and I haven't seen any real evidence otherwise. So, I hear things, but when you talk to real people and you start talking to people who work in those industries in the medical field and some of the other things that I've been looking at with disclosure, which is accurate with people, it's not even similar to what they're talking about. So I wouldn't really give it a lot of credibility, quite honestly. Well, and right now, I don't know how everybody is comfortable or not seeing our statues getting destroyed every day for whatever reason. But that, in the old days when I was out there, we were young, we would never be able to get away with that sort of thing. That's a criminal act, and you should be prosecuted immediately. Yet there's none of this is going on. No, it's extremely concerning.
And they're taking down statues of people. Well, mostly statues are of men. Let's be honest about it. But they're taking down statues of people who were abolitionists, and I don't think people understand what that word means. It means people who were against slavery, who helped people get to their freedom. So they don't even know the history of who they're taking down. They're like, oh, there's a white guy, let's take him down. I think that's what's going on.
I agree. And it seems like they're not even, I don't even know if they're from the United States or not. I don't know where they come from. We don't know who these people really are in a sense. They seem like they're kind of millennial or teenagers and, just reckless little bratty,
definitely
criminals.
People who don't have jobs, because I'm like, if you have a job, wouldn't you be there doing that instead of,
Well, and also I bet you they got a stimulus check, which is even more infuriating. Somebody's paying them to stay home and do that. And I think it should have been investigated. I think that the feds and some other departments should have been on it. They've dropped the ball deliberately. They're turning the other way deliberately. And I'm going to remember every single division and every single governor and mayor and everyone else who's been part of this, because it's not appropriate. I'm sorry. And if this is allowed, if you allow people to keep acting like monsters, then comes this, then comes that, then comes somebody getting killed, then comes somebody busting down your door. You don't know where it's going to stop. It's never going to stop until you put the brakes on them. And I have a big problem with it myself. So I don't know how far you want to go into this, because we're playing a game. We're supposed to be.
Well, that's fine. Well, think of it as a mental challenge. We're having a discussion, and you have to watch.
I'm not even playing the game. Am I supposed to hit play?
We can
Actually,
if you like.
I gotta. Let me go ahead. I'll go ahead and we can go
Just
ahead.
let me know, because I'm like.
I'm creating the room right now.
I think we're giving her anxiety.
Don't give me anxiety. Are you kidding me? I come from MK Ultra covert warfare. You think I can get freaked out about anything? Actually, I'm prepared to counter people. That's where my wiring comes in.
Okay.
Okay. That was a good sign.
The game is up. I'm just waiting for the players to arrive.
Okay, so hit the green play button.
Green play. Start game.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see what kind of zoo this is.
Oh, I hit the wrong. I'm not in the right.
Dun, 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 dun. There's round one.
Okay.
What am I supposed to do?
So I clicked the link
one?
you sent.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
So if you created your avatar, and
There you are.
do you see me or you see her?
I see green people. I see dog.
Are you dog?
I see green people.
She might be.
Go ahead.
You're Casper.
I'm
You're
Casper.
supposed to be drawing.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I am?
Mm-hmm.
What am I supposed to draw?
Okay, she probably didn't see the word.
Okay, I'm not in the.
Pint? Oh, I know what I'm supposed to draw. Oh, I'm not very good at drawing that. You want me to try it?
I guess y'all are in the wrong lobby or wrong room.
Oh.
This is good. We should be doing shots for this. This is okay. Go ahead. Do you want me to exit?
Yeah, go ahead and exit and try to get.
Let's go.
Try
It's a
to
cute little game.
try
I
the.
see.
It's just you gonna generate a new one, or
How do you exit then?
just close your tab or your browser or hit the back button.
Okay, the back button's not working, so I'll just go ahead and. I go back in again. Oh, darn it. Let me go. I hope I have to. Did you save my information? Probably not.
Actually, if you don't clear your cookies or your history, when you come back in, it kind of remembers what your little avatar was.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you want me to go back in and play?
Mm-hmm.
And you click the same link?
Yeah, click the same link.
There's a loading advertisement.
Yeah, that's what got
Well, I
me.
have on
earlier.
ad blocker, so.
You don't want to hear that, do you?
It's all right.
Okay, I'm in, and it has dog and me.
Bunch of people in here now.
No, that's not the right one. You may have to
You've
generate a new link.
Here, I got to send you a new link.
Let
hold
him
on.
generate a new link.
No, well, hold on just a
Okay.
second. Send it to Solaris. You can keep the same link. It should get you to the where we're at, and then let me send this other one to Surlana.
Okay, there's like a bunch of people in there now.
Yeah, that's a random lobby. You don't want that.
Okay, so I'll exit out of there.
Yeah, exit out of there. Try that,
Okay.
Surlana.
What?
Send it through your messenger.
Oh, I'm waiting. Oh, you did it to a different
Hold on.
window.
Here.
Okay.
That link should
Fun
get.
times.
Do you want me to go again?
Yeah, I just sent. Actually, I sent both the
I
others
see.
in.
Okay, I see the lobby now. I see it.
Okay.
Okay, I see Surlana.
This is good. Nice.
There we go. Now I can start the game.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right.
Okay, do I hit start?
Here, I'll do it. Now
you
it should.
go. Nice name.
Okay.
Jim.
Oh, brother. Okay. Do I draw?
Let's see
Three
here.
words.
The pencil. Yeah, that's you. Whenever you see the pencil on you, your
you're
avatar. Yeah,
drawing.
I mean it's your.
Do I draw what I just clicked on?
Yeah.
Sucks.
That's where's the head for the dog?
No, wait a second.
It's gonna be the something. I bet.
Okay, it's a spaceship.
You realize I don't have a joystick. That's really good. That's why.
We have we're using mice.
I'm using my
Okay.
trackball.
All right, so
Ooh, we've got an R. It's giving us an R.
oh, you guys don't know what this is? This is funny. Do I keep going?
Yeah, just
You've got
keep-
27,
yeah.
26 seconds.
Oh,
25
I can't
seconds.
put words in there, Ro, right? I can't show you.
No words.
I've seen people
Oh.
do that though.
Yeah, I kind of did it yesterday. Okay,
This is terrible. I draw better in person, obviously.
Is that
a light,
paintbrush?
a light bulb.
A pen?
Oh, boy, this is terrible.
The
okay,
ice cream truck?
Oh,
is that really that bad?
it's all part of the adventure.
I tried.
Oh, this is terrible.
Well, that was
Choices are
pretty bad.
these choices are terrible.
It's kind of funny, actually. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Who's drawing?
Me.
A hook. A fishing hook.
Oh, that's good. You got it.
Did I?
Yeah. Okay. And what you want to do, Solaris, is in the right side, type it into the search thing.
Well, I mean, she identified the hook. That's good.
Oh, okay. Oh, over.
Oh, so it's not the whole thing.
What do you call that part?
What, the worm?
Yeah. What do you call?
Oh, yeah, no. Fly fish?
Type it in if you.
Where do I type it?
Oh,
Oh, did you type it in already?
no, I just.
Am I supposed to say it out loud?
Well, no. Well, you won't get points if you say it on. It says type your guess here down into the bottom right.
Oh, that's it.
Close. Does it say
Ooh.
close? Did it say close?
Yes.
So if you type it incorrectly, it'll tell you if you're close. Babe, it's 4 letters.
I spelled fly fish wrong, didn't I?
Well, it's only 4 letters. It's a 4-letter word.
Oh,
See, it's at the top.
I see. Wait a second.
Oh.
You spelled that wrong. You spelled it wrong,
Yeah.
Jim.
But at least you understood the concept.
No, it's cool. Now I'm kind of getting it. Okay. Who's got the crown over there? Oh, that's you.
That's
Spaceboy.
because he's host. That's not because he's the king of the world or anything.
Whatever. That's how I like to look at it.
But
This is cute.
I've seen people play this on YouTube. You can go to YouTube and see people play this where they recorded it, and it gets pretty hysterical with some people. And these type of games have been around for a while on the web. I don't know if this is Flash based. I don't think it is, because if it is, it'll disappear by December.
Castle?
And, let's see.
House.
It's 1, 2.
Do I type
Oh,
it in?
look at this word. Look at it at the top. Look above it where it says 1, 2, 3, 4 dash. Does it end in an O? Hey, hello to Christopher. Welcome back.
Let's see here. I need.
Oh, it's not a churro. It's a.
Is that supposed to be? I don't know, man. Looks like a tractor.
Oh, it's not. Do you have to type the?
We're really way off. Where are you getting Jello?
From looking at the word at the top.
Oh, I didn't look at the word.
Oh, I know what it is.
Wait a second.
It's pretty good. It started coming together. I started looking at the word at the top.
Oh, Wally. So where's? I don't get it. Where? Oh, is this for me?
Yes.
Yes, it's your turn.
You pick one. They should be giving you 3
I didn't pick.
choices.
What did they kick me for?
Why did?
I didn't. Nobody kicked you.
My connection got lost.
Oh, that happened to me the other day too.
I must not be moving fast enough.
Does see if you can click that link again and get back
Unless
in.
that ad again doesn't go away. That's
No.
annoying. Hold on.
That's because you need to get ad blocker.
Oh, yeah.
There she is.
Yay!
Oh,
All right.
God.
So the word shows up somewhere on the top. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Kind of in the middle of the playing field.
It's up there for me because I'm drawing.
Wow, I don't have any points. This is terrible. It's got to be a spray bottle. Where's your clue up front?
That's sort of cheating.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. Well, isn't that what I said? Are you giving it away?
Well, you see, the word is got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters.
Oh.
It's something you
There you
can't
go.
buy in the store right now because it's gone.
Well, Jim got it.
Well, no, it got one letter. Maybe I
Did you
hate.
spell it wrong?
I might have.
You put a brand name in. Get more generic. What is it?
Well, he got it right.
No, but it's not Clorox.
No, but I
No,
put
that's what
in
he typed it in right. Did you spell it wrong?
put in bleach.
That's what it is.
Hey, there you go.
I thought
No,
it was
well, it was yours. I stole it from you.
That's fine.
not fair.
All
You
right,
can have
let's see.
this one.
Let's see what I got.
I'm sorry.
All right. I'm gonna just keep it simple and keep it going here.
I'm having too much fun. I haven't even talked about the topics I want to discuss with her. Oh.
Does it give you a clue somewhere?
Yes, okay, look. You see at the top where it says Scribblio, where it's dancing around?
I'm not pulled up all the time. Oh, now I do. Okay.
Now it says the round 2 of 3. Now go straight across where it says round 2 of 3.
Mm-hmm.
See the little blank dash dots? That's how many letters the word is.
Oh, I see. Okay, I haven't been looking up there.
Yeah. Oh, nice touch. It's evil.
Oh, you got it. Very good.
The faster people guess your word, if you're drawing, the faster people guess your word, you get more points.
Oh.
If you care about that type of thing.
I guess it's my turn now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you want to attempt to split your brain, or you just want to keep doing this, or?
Talking to me?
Yes.
I don't care.
Okay.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, it's fine.
That's the important part.
I'm
is
not
we're-
good at drawing because of my
Well,
mouse.
none of us are.
Sometimes that's
We're drawing with a mouse.
That's the best part is trying to draw something.
That can be a hindrance, trying to draw with a mouse. Remember Christopher from one of our previous shows?
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Is there a link to the game? I see the clue at the top of the screen.
no.
I see the whole word." That's because you're looking at Spaceboy's screen. He's sharing his screen. Oh.
I need to get a bigger monitor.
This is terrible, guys. My
got it.
apologies.
I got it.
Did you get it? You're good.
I would have
You've
got it
been
faster, but I was
practicing.
looking at our chat. And it was
Very good. Well, that was pretty good because what I was doing wasn't really compatible with it. Oh, well.
Did
All right,
you?
yeah, you guys can do whatever you want. I'm fine.
Okay.
You know,
You
it's
didn't
not
get
like
it?
I'm not going to improve. So.
since Solana guessed the word,
How come it didn't go to the next?
because we still got 6 seconds,
Oh, I
5
see.
seconds.
All right, so
See the
you're-
little clock
You're
up there?
schooling me too.
See
Okay.
where our names are? Look right above your name. There's a clock that tells you how many seconds you have left. I've just
Oh.
watched a lot of people play this game. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. That would be easier, but this will be more fun. This will be more fun. It is hard to draw with this mouse. This mouse is really crummy.
Okay.
Oh, forget it. Well. Aw, that looks like.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know. That's pretty. Who's the artist here? Who's
Me.
drawing?
That's Surlana.
Very good. All right, hang on.
It's hard to spell that word.
Notice why I have a joke.
I better. Did I spell it right?
Says you've guessed the
Leo.
word.
Yeah, but did I spell it right?
Yeah, it gave you some points.
Oh, yeah. Who's the good artist though? That's good. That's really, really good. I'm impressed with that.
Well, the pencil's on me, so that means I was drawing.
Oh, very good.
And I'm using the world's crappiest mouse, the
You
cheapest.
should probably change that. Go ahead. I've got a really crappy mouse too right now. I mean, it's okay for what I do outside of here, but
Yeah. Well, I wanted to talk to you, Solaris, about energy. Let me grab my document here. Now, we discussed, well, we didn't really discuss it. I just talked about it last week while we played Scrabble. So, I'm not going to tell you this guy's name because I bet you probably know. So I'm gonna skate into it. Are you familiar with singer, songwriter, dancer Kate Bush?
vaguely.
From the 80s. She had some big hits
Vaguely.
in the 80s.
Yeah, okay.
Like Wuthering Heights and Running Up That Hill. Well, in 1985, she released an album that had a song called Cloud Busting on it.
Oh, is that right?
And she did a video for it. What am I doing wrong?
Oh, you're talking about the video?
Yeah, so she did this video for Cloud Busting, and it was really interesting. Donald Sutherland was in this video, and he played the father. You got the impression from the video he was like a professor or a scientist, and Kate Bush was dressed as a little boy, which is kind of weird looking, but she played his son in the video. And they go up on this hill, and they have this weird device where he has clouds gather and he makes it rain. Well, I was looking at this on YouTube. I mean, I've already seen the video. I've known the song. I've loved the song for a while just because it's a really bouncy song, really catchy. But if you listen to the lyrics have actual meaning. And so does the video, because Kate Bush found a book on a shelf, and it was written by the son who was represented in that video. And it was written by Peter Reich, and the whole thing was about Wilhelm Reich. And that's who I wondered if you knew. Now, the video was conceived by Terry Gilliam, who is the American Python of Monty Python.
Okay.
And so Donald Sutherland played it. She was there, and it's based on Wilhelm Reich's life. Now, Wilhelm Reich was an Austrian psychiatrist, psychoanalyst, and he hung around with, of course, Sigmund Freud. He was a director in one of Freud's clinics. And he was the one that came up with orgone energy, this concept of orgone energy. And his name was Wilhelm Reich, and he was a doctor of medicine, a psychoanalyst. But who wasn't in those days in 1930s Austria? Who wasn't a psychoanalyst? But he came up with the concept that there's this force, a natural force. And reading through what I've read...
Good job, Jim.
Yeah, it took me a second there.
You're really good, because this is like the first time every time. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
I wasn't even paying attention. I just put my guess in. But the crazy thing about him was, I would read, the more I read about Wilhelm Reich, I'm like, does this guy believe that there's a sex force in nature? The more I looked at it, let's see, hold on, I've got to concentrate on this one. I want to get this right.
Are you allowed to write words?
No, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh boy. Do we know who that is?
Is this the one with the broken window?
Oh. Let me look up here. Well, didn't I just guess it, or no?
Yeah, you did it. It says you've guessed the word.
Okay, cool.
So now we just wait for the countdown.
But I wanted to talk about this guy because he's a guy that he moved to America to keep looking into his theory about how there's this energy in just the air that he can collect.
Good, I got points.
Yay, my turn.
And supposedly he would make these accumulator boxes, and it would heal people and cure them. And our government, the FDA, says stop selling these boxes. You're a charlatan, you're a fraud, and here's a court order says to quit doing it. He didn't quit doing it, so I had to file an injunction against him. Well, okay, if he was like a snake oil salesman and nobody was getting hurt, why did the FDA put him in jail and then burn all of his research? That kind of grabbed my attention. So I never heard of this guy. Thanks to a Kate Bush video, I found out more about him. This accumulator box would supposedly concentrate the orgons in the atmosphere, and it would supposedly bombard you, and you would feel excitement, tingly, you would flush, you would get... Does that sound familiar? Like, you know where he gets the word orgone from, right? And I'm trying to say it without saying it. So I was thinking, is he selling sex boxes?
I don't think so.
But it's hard for me to disassociate him from Freud.
Too hard.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't paying
I was close. Oh my God. Oh, this mind, Jesus. What a weird scene. Okay. Go ahead. Keep talking.
But I had never heard of orgonomic research that he put forth where... Now, in the video, Kate Bush's video, he has this machine pointed to the sky. Well, when he was doing this research into the orgone energy, he would point these things up to the sky. He would build these accumulators pointed up to the sky, these big pipes, and try to make it rain. And supposedly he was successful.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of reminds me of Tesla in a way, where, you know, Tesla's stuff was confiscated too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to
right.
think, wow. Oh, see. Oh.
Yep. Yep. Well, close.
The last word was wrong.
Correct. But they said you guessed it, so you're good enough.
Yeah.
Apparently you got it. All right. How strange for that one. Okay. Yeah, no, I agree with you on that one. It's all about frequency healing, nonetheless, and harnessing energy.
Well, there are videos and PDFs of how to build your own accumulator box, and I looked at it. And it's all it is. Let's see, let me try to find my notes here. Oh, it didn't save my notes, but I looked at it. It's wood, steel wool, glass wool, plywood, galvanized aluminum. And it just doesn't seem like it's anything special that you get in this box, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, well, if that's all it is, why did they shut him down for that? He was just having people sit in a little metal box.
Mm-hmm. Must have been more than that, obviously. I don't think it was just a metal box. Obviously very effective, though. Oh, I think I know
Well, he
what
said
this is.
it would cure cancer and all this other stuff, and he was into curing...
You're really good. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
He was into curing neuroses that Freud had found due to, let's see, being pent up, if you know what I mean. And he thinks that this orgone energy can help you release you being pent up, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, it might activate Kundalini. Is that what you're trying to say? But honestly, orgone is just about universal life force energy. It connects to the pure energy, higher frequencies that we heal from. So, I don't know. Maybe it would help people relax. To me, it's more about regeneration at the cellular level when you're talking that kind of technology. So I don't associate with something else, but you know, that's just where I come from with it. But it definitely heals. There's no doubt about that.
Well, it said that in 1954 he came down to Tucson, Arizona, and with his one of his, this is like the one in Kate Bush's video is more fanciful looking, more creative, but oh my God, what the hell is this?
I was going to say it looks like your purse. I guess not.
It's a melted bird, but
that's good.
He actually made one of these, and I guess he pointed it toward the sky. He had rainfall. He said when he turned his thing on, grass grew a foot tall in the desert, 40 to 80 miles north of where he was. I was like, wow, is that, I don't know, do you think that's kind of plausible? I don't know what he was doing.
Sounds like electricity. Yeah, electricity or the frequency associated would probably help. No doubt about that. Insofar as growing anything, yeah, with the right frequency. It sounds electrical. It sounds like they were working with electrostatic to some degree. Depends on what he was using. Or did you say it was orgone?
A newly about, yeah, let's see, bring rain. Tremendous skill to use the Cloudbuster because it drew dead orgones into the device, and which could pose serious health operations. So,
okay,
he was pulling something bad out of the atmosphere, I guess. I
well,
thought it was
like
Angry Birds. Also,
that was a hard one.
No, well, I tried.
That was ridiculous. This one's not going to be much better.
To me, it's not about making the points. It's more just having a good time.
This is terrible for me. You're going to get this
I
one.
hope that you'll still speak to us after this.
I'm having, it's all right, you know. Like I said, it's a little downtime for me before my show tonight. I had company earlier.
Okay.
So,
what is on your show tonight, or can you talk about that?
I have Cyber Witch Cafe. I have Montana Jordan, and I have Nisha joining me, talking whatever we decide to talk about with magic and maybe solstice, or I don't know what we're going to talk about. It's up to them.
Oh, solstice, yeah.
Well, isn't it an
Litha.
equinox coming up? Yeah.
Yeah, today is Litha. So happy solstice, everybody out there. And
Yay.
that's what I had some company earlier.
Let the heat begin.
Nice. Oh, God. This is terrible. My apologies for such a bad drawing. Do you want me to cheat like you do and just type in the word? What do you think this is? Hey, that's pretty close. Surlana, that's almost there.
Oh, man.
Because see, I started to type that.
See, I try to look at the words before.
I should just give it to you.
Let's see.
Are you cheating? Is everybody cheating now? Is that where we're at? It's kind of like Monopoly.
We're not cheating.
Okay. Let me know because I'll just type in a few words. But go ahead. I'm sorry. I probably cut you off right there.
That's fine.
So what were we talking about again? The orgone. Ah.
Okay, this is a little lopsided. Well, I had just never heard of him before, and it's another one of these people who tried to do something to help people and was
I got some points.
silenced and shut down.
Uh-huh.
And it just reminds me of Tesla. Of course, I wouldn't put Reich's work on the level of Tesla because I don't know if it was proven.
It's different. Tesla's more weaponized, but Reich was really good too. You have all that healing modalities insofar as transmissions and frequencies used for healing. So I think they're very similar. And they certainly could be weaponized to some degree. In other words, you could activate or deactivate a virus through frequency. But I would say Tesla's work was off the charts. Yeah. So, I mean, he was phenomenal. And it's all weaponized, and everything you see today obviously is connected to him. So a lot of it is anyway.
He discovered the atmospheric orgone and noticed that the presence of pollutants in the air, including electromagnetic emissions, would cause these orgones to become stagnant and cause illness and environmental change.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense to me. But orgone, it's like ether. Like, remember the day they used to talk about the ethers? So that's what it reminds me of. Oh, what is that?
Oh, custom word. It's old school. It's an old school version of this.
What is it?
It's the first version.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay.
Again, I was looking at the words up top to make it make
Well,
sense.
I wouldn't have guessed that. It almost looks like a microwave in a...
I thought it was a cash machine.
Oh, this is terrible. Grief. I can't draw this.
Wow, that's a big one too.
Well, good Lord. Something, I bet the middle word is OF. Let me check our chat room. Let's see. Disc golf basket.
This is the worst. Oh my God, it's horrible. Oh God, you're never gonna get it. I'm so sorry.
That's something really long. It's something of something. Oh, nice to throw us off.
Yeah, you're good. Wow. I thought it almost looked like Lisa Simpson there, so I was like, this isn't working.
Well, she's throwing us off by drawing in red.
Right.
Oh,
It
you're
should
supposed to
be-
draw in the color it is. I'm
Well,
sorry.
no, you don't have to. You can do whatever you want, but
I just picked
that's
a
a
color.
nice diversion.
Well, okay, never mind. I'll remember that next time.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
Well, you got it. There you go. That's pretty hardcore. I'm impressed.
Well, like I said, I like word games. So this is like kind of like Hangman, but you don't get punished for,
Oh, Hangman was great. Story of everybody's life right now. I like Clue, too.
Have you noticed something, Solaris? You're winning.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't noticed. That surprises me.
This is going to be tough.
Is somebody letting me cheat? Is it you guys?
Nope, it's all you.
I'm surprised.
Okay, that color doesn't matter. Let's give this person's my hair.
Oh, so you're giving it away. It's a person. This is going to help me. Oh, well.
Sam, think a little bit more sinister.
Oh.
I don't know. Help me out here, Space Boy.
This is a watch, and he's swinging back and forth. Ooh.
Okay.
Close.
Oh, what did you put in there?
You're close.
What did you get, Jim?
I put hypnotize, but I guess
I put hypnosis.
hypnosis would be close too.
All right, we're close. That's not easy, but that was pretty good.
That's why I picked it, because I didn't think it'd be too easy.
Mm-mm.
That's a custom word he put in before the game started.
Oh, that's cute. If you hear my dog panting,
I
really
hear a
heavy,
dog panting.
he's just, you know.
I thought maybe you were just excited.
No, I'm sorry. It's my. And the thing is, he has his biscuits. He has a box of biscuits, like just outside of the hallway, and he keeps walking over there, getting into them. So I'm gonna have to move them in a minute.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I
7
digress.
letters. So this is a 7-letter word.
Aw.
Did somebody guess it already? Oh,
No,
not yet.
It's 7 letters, and I still put in that. Oh, whoa. What's happening here?
I don't
What
know.
do you call that thing? Oh, no. Oh.
Wow, that's
Mythical creature.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that what you're trying to draw?
Yeah.
Oh,
You should see him try to draw a caveman. That was freaking hilarious.
oh, that yeah.
Mythical creature is the guess.
You got it, though, Surlana, right?
Mhm. I
Very
couldn't
good.
think how to spell the flipping thing.
Does it correct? I think there's a spell check in here.
Yeah, it is.
It tells you if you're wrong, it says you're close.
But it'll if it's
Well,
wrong, if it's spelled wrong,
Firefox and Chrome have
you
spell
can
checks, too.
right click it and
Yeah.
and update it.
Oh, Centaur, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, brother. I'm getting the lousy words, man.
Is it
Let me
letting
see.
you choose from 3 different words?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Mhm.
I just want to make sure.
But I'm like, which one is the easiest to draw?
Oh, I went for possible comedic effect on my choices. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters.
Looks like a map of some kind, or I hear her laughing.
Oh, God. You asked me to be on. Remember that, okay?
I got it.
See? Where'd she get it? No, it's not that.
It says she
What?
guessed the word cracked.
No, it's not.
That's not what it is.
No, if I guess the word, you will not see the word.
Right.
It won't.
Okay.
All you
Okay.
see in the chat are the wrong answers.
Okay, so you got it. Oh, I see. That's good. Here's the clock.
She just
Nice
didn't
job.
draw any leaves. She threw you off.
Yeah,
she was
she did.
focused
Well,
on. She was focused
But that's
on.
not leaves, it's branch. So I didn't want to put
Yeah,
leaves
that's
in
it.
there. That would.
I'm supporting your choices.
Thank you very much. Someone likes the faces.
Is it Karen again?
What?
I gotta wave more. Oh,
I don't get it.
uh,
What's that thing?
she needs more cowbell.
Just give it away, why don't you?
Well, I help everybody. It's
Is
more,
that what that is? A cowbell? Is that
That's
what you're
supposed to
trying
be
to say?
Christopher Walken.
Good grief.
I need the more
Is
cowbell.
that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I could ask you
Oh, you
about
gave
that.
it to me. You
Hey.
stole it. I don't. If I get it, it doesn't matter.
So
Go ahead.
you posted a link to the prophecy
I love the prophecy.
with
I can
Christopher
relate to.
Walken.
Yeah.
What were you trying to get at with that particular clip from the prophecy with Christopher Walken?
Well, just that we're in the road. It's not about. It's not about the end times. It's just beyond that. It's a war between good and evil right now.
Well,
and
it
it's-
has been.
Yeah, but it's really amplified, and it's definitely a spiritual warfare going on. So, good and evil, those who have soul, consciousness, spirit, and those who don't. It's going to be pretty intense, and it's. I can relate to that because I've gone through a lot of initiations associated with the Enochian initiations and angelics, and so I see it here now. There's a lot of bad stuff going down the pike.
Do you?
I guess that.
Is there
guess-
something to the notion that collectively we put out, whether we know it or not, an energy, and if it's not good, it just sort of, I don't know, escalates and builds up where it explodes, or is that just sort of a fantasy?
I think people put out, they definitely put out bad energetics depending on their behavioral patterns and where they come from.
Is that the
Yeah,
old
that's the
saying, what
problem.
comes around goes around?
I think so. I think on a lot of different levels, but we're dealing with people who aren't very evolved right now, and they're, I don't know, they're not very,
I think a lot of people are
Productive.
faking emotions too.
I think they're just programmed. I think they're entity controlled. That's what I get out of them anyway.
Oh,
You
sorry.
guys are going to get this or not. I should probably just spell it out for you. You'll never get it. Oh, this is a trip. This is something I would do after work when I surveyed.
Well, good.
I used to play chess,
you're
actually.
not. I'm glad you're not having a horrible time.
Well, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good guess you have there.
I know that's not the word because there's no. It's Oh.
Initially, I started thinking hula girl, but
Yeah.
uh-oh.
Exotic dancer.
This is so hard. Oh God, how can I put this together? Oh, it's not easy.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
Am I out of time?
Oh.
It's real.
Peasant.
Well, I was trying to draw some lady needing money, but that
Shredded
didn't work out.
clothes. Okay.
Mhm. We could go. Oh. Wait a second. Oh. How do you spell that? I know what it is. Did you do it?
Go on, keep guessing.
I know what it is, but I don't know how to spell it. Let me see. I can't remember now. How do you spell the other part?
It's
Isn't that what that
more
is?
Old school saying, I guess. It's more one word.
It is the right way to spell it.
Well,
Let's check.
that's one way to
Well,
call
that's
it.
it's there's you can call it two different things, teeter totter, or it's a. I always called it this word. I always called it seesaw.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, seesaw. I never thought about that.
Also, what I want to ask you about is apps that are being put into place to track you if you've come into contact with people with the beer bug.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, the reason I asked that is because it's relevant. Someone who works for the same organization I do got asked that on a survey from work. Would you be willing to install an app that tracks your location and whatnot, where you do and what you go? And I'm like, oh, heck no.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't want one of those either. And actually, I think you can turn off the program if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You did a good job.
I did like the somebody.
Oh, it's my turn
said
again?
cake.
All right.
But yeah, I just can't believe that anybody would be in favor of doing that. Just blows my mind. And
It all,
that close to
it
home.
all reeks of Big Brother, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yay. Very good.
Nice, simple,
Nice
to
job.
the point.
Was that the hot dog mobile?
I guess.
Quit being silly.
What? Just having a good time.
Hey, she guessed it. That's good.
I can tell
No, I
you.
wouldn't trust those apps at all, though. Seriously.
I can tell you this. I know someone, and I could tell you more off air, but I know someone that was diagnosed, it came up positive, and they got tested again the next later, it still came up positive, and then the next month it was negative. Never showed symptoms, never showed signs, was never sick the whole time. And I kind of have to wonder, how good are those
I'm not buying it.
tests?
There's something wrong with it. It's false positives. And not to mention, I think they actually created a placebo for this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fake, completely faked. And I'm not saying people don't get sick, but I think they're mislabeling the people that are sick with something else, and that's not that. And I think this is what it's been. So, it's really a facade, if you ask me.
You know the old phrase, if it quacks like a duck.
It is a duck.
Yeah.
This mouse is not good. Cannot draw a collar to save my life.
Well, you do a pretty good job. It's kind of cartoonish.
So who's
I'll
he?
be-
What is he?
Yeah, I just got it.
Oh, you did? Okay, you're good.
Well, I mean, I haven't put it in yet, but you can always beat me.
Did I beat you?
What's he doing?
No,
What's he-
apparently not. Well, I said...
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, that's what I said. Except I said mad scientist.
Yeah, I started to type it.
Because he
but-
looked crazy.
I was gonna say she blinded me, but it's scientist, not science.
Hey, with that hair,
That's why I made crazy hair. Because he's a scientist.
This goes
I was
out.
gonna make it red for Dexter's lab, but I didn't want to confuse.
This is not the thing. I just wanted to send a message out. Okay, now I can do my thing.
oh, that's
2
nice.
words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 5-letter words.
Okay, here comes the fun part. Let me see if I can get this.
Looks like a magician's hat. Ooh.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's wrong.
Oh. We're on the right track. What is that? What is that whole thing? What's the concept? Oh, I was gonna say poop.
Oh, I know.
Poop.
I should have known this. You not? Probably not. Nope. What is it? Surlana, you got it. What was it?
Magic trick.
Oh, okay, cool.
When you drew that chocolate bunny, that was like.
Oh, bunny, just a harmless bunny.
Oh, wow, 3 letters.
Did you get it? That's good.
I love that it's purple.
It's because I'm an awesome artist, right?
I had this word last night.
I think you liked mine because
Yeah, yours was nasty.
I drew my toe.
You drew one of these. It was so nasty.
Oh. Hey, I made some points.
Ta-da!
Okay, let's do this one. Let's go real old school.
Oh, brother.
I just wanted to go old school with it. You know.
That's nice, though. That's nice.
But we all got a lot of points for that because you guessed it so quickly. If you care, you know.
Oh, that's always nice.
Beverly said she loved that. Thank you, Spaceboy.
Yeah, I caught it. I got the chat going down here on my other window.
Hopefully Solaris will keep speaking to us after this program.
Of course.
And we won't do this to you.
Oh, sure.
A gift too much.
Well, it's okay. Like I said, I don't mind. It's kind of downtime for me. It's a decompression, you know.
I did start to read your book, The Alien Intelligence.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But I just feel like 2 pages in, I had to start making notes. I'm like, I just have too many questions. I just feel like
some people are confused when they read it.
Yeah.
And some people are not. It just depends. It just depends on the people.
I was like, I need a glossary of terms.
A lot of people say that. I never put a glossary in there, but I probably should at this point. But yeah.
But I know you mentioned this a lot, and I wish this was something that could happen, is where we could just consciously decide to leave our physical bodies and just go somewhere else and just leave it all behind.
Well, astral projection is part of that. If you're having out-of-body experiences, you can certainly do it that way.
Have you talked to Solaris about your weirdness?
About we go back in as far as, remember the lizard hallucination thing I had.
I never got that.
Well, I've had 2 more recently, which was really weird.
He keeps having these, I don't know if you call them hallucinations or...
Well, basically, I imagine I'm like in and out of consciousness, and the second to the last thing I had was I turned over, and there was a gnome looking at me, and I immediately kind of like freaked out and woke up, and out of that dream or that state of mind. And then there was the most recent one where I had this kind of a toy plastic crane mechanism kind of reaching out toward me, and woke up from that. So some weird dreams. Yeah.
But do they feel different from a dream? They feel more real?
Well, it feel really real. I feel like I'm trying to wake up from the dream state, because I feel like there's a presence there that I'm trying to battle or to wake up so I can defend myself. So. And I don't think it's because I've been watching anything recently, to spur that in my mind, other than maybe, who isn't frustrated by what's going on in the world today. But yeah, it's just been kind of weird lately.
No, I agree. But you're seeing gnomes, man. What are you taking? Are you on any medication?
Well, what grits me is like he'll say he looks like, this is at night in bed. He'll look over at me and see something, and I'm asleep, and I don't have a clue what's happening.
Yeah, like, are you messing with me? What are you doing to me? But yeah, it's just weird.
I would pay attention to it. How often do you see all that?
It's kind of a cycle. I'd say every couple weeks, maybe. These things have happened to me. These are very different from dreamscapes that I've had before of different places, and borderline on like remote viewing kind of situations in my mind. These are more like, it's hard to describe. If I was being attacked by some presence, or maybe it's a deep subconscious thing that's going on in my mind, and I need to maybe go to a therapist to talk it out. Yeah.
That's really wild.
Oh, this is kind of
there's hallucinations, but
yeah, this is kind of interesting. Christopher Cummings said, "Surround yourself with blue light, and know that you're protected." And this reminds me of you because of we had a conversation with you about how I had a blue light on my side of the bed, and so. But yeah, good stuff there. But yeah, I really don't know. I mean, I'm not like falling apart or anything, and emotionally, but
like it doesn't bother you.
No, it's
but it doesn't seem right though. You obviously have to clear it, whatever it is. If you're seeing energy in the house, that's one thing. If you're looking through the corner of your eye, you're feeling and you're seeing maybe a shadow being or some kind of an iridescent energetic signature of some kind, then that's different. But if you're seeing something that's more of sounds like it's more tangible, it sounds kind of suspicious to some degree, but also something you might be looking at insofar as what you've been working on, where's your mindset from day to day,
right,
and what you're bringing in, because there's so many different fields of energy. But if you're seeing gnome-like creatures, I mean, there are the little people, but I don't know if they look like that. I have heard, and I have people that swear by the little people, excuse me, and actually in Texas, but
well,
leave some shiny objects out for them and see if they like it.
Right. Yeah, and it's the gnome is like your typical garden gnome that you would buy at the hardware store, that kind of gnome. And then, like I said, the other mechanical kind of like an arm, like a robot 1950s arm, kind of reaching out with the kind of a C clamp on the end, and that was that. And of course, you've heard me talk about the lizard kind of thing, and so it just, I don't know. I feel okay. I mean, I maybe have some things I need to get off my chest or anything like that.
No, but I don't think you're losing your mind or anything. If that's what you're asking. Oh, I could never have gotten that.
That's very abstract.
But everybody sees energy. Like I said, it comes in different formulas and designs, but oh God. Which one do I pick? This is terrible. Doesn't help in your brain much, is it? Well, when I've seen the virtual fields, I mean, it's way different because you're interconnected with technology. I see, you got it. There you are. That's not easy, I guess.
It's exactly what you see, babe. That's
right.
Yeah.
Chicken pox?
Yeah, it's interesting that he has these experiences, and I just go through life like everything is totally normal.
Yeah, I'm the oddball in this relationship.
Yeah. I would just pay attention to it. Are they communicating? No, it's just an image, right?
Yeah, it's so real.
It sounds like it's a hologram overlaid over real, like AR or something. That's the way you describe it.
And I haven't brought this up. There's been times when it's not been anybody there, but I've heard voices in the room. Like there was somebody talking in the room, and woke up like, okay, what's going on here? Like if I was in a patient in a room where people were looking through a kind of a mirrored glass where I couldn't see them, but I could see, they could see me and talking about me in some way. So yeah.
I would definitely pay attention to that. If it sounds like a third party or a conversation that they're allowing you to hear to some degree, whether you're honing in on the transmission or not. It could be, I'm not saying you're being gaslighted or anything like that, but there's so many different types of technologies out there that you could attune yourself to naturally and then pick up on the frequency and then just dial in and you'll hear the communication. Sometimes it's deliberate to be put in your airspace and in your antenna, and other times it's not. So I don't know what this is supposed to be.
Oh God. If I try to join these lines together, it's going to mess up.
But I would say be aware of stuff like that in your perimeters, because right now there's so much transmission of information going on, whether it's manufactured. The low Earth orbit satellites I'm very suspicious of. And of course, you're right there in Houston too. I mean, you're right there in the heart of technology to some degree when it comes down to a lot of different things. I pay attention to that. I would actually start keeping a diary if I start hearing a lot of transmission and signal. I am so familiar with technology like that I'm leery, whenever I hear anything it could be a spirit, it could be, but chances are it's probably not. So
something
be aware of that.
Man-made, probably.
Correct. And if you're starting to see things, then maybe that's a projection. Maybe that could be psychotronic. I'm not saying it is, but I would definitely take a good look at these things and see. And also certain parts of the room or certain times of day, checking to see when it's more prominent and when it's not, under what circumstances. That also makes a difference. The badger, is that what that was?
You don't close your lines really well, and you use a paint bucket tool, it'll leak
it's
out
hard.
and get everywhere. But
it's not the best.
But he tells me these things and they freak me out for him, not for me. Because I'm like,
well, I'm so used to stuff that it doesn't sound anything severe, but I would definitely pay attention to it now and then. Not in a bad way, but just keep an eye on it.
Mm.
What's that supposed to be?
It's a comic book thing.
Oh.
And he is drawing in the appropriate color.
That.
Ryan Reynolds starred in the movie and he regretted it.
I didn't. This is not. I know that's not what it is. Oh gosh. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say that. I couldn't remember it. Okay.
You're close.
All right. Well, that is Scriblio, and we know you've got work to do. Tell us about your work tonight, Surlana. I mean, why do I keep calling you Solaris?
That's all right. Solaris, Solana. Oh,
Solaris.
Well, thanks for having me on. This was fun. And yes, I'm having my radio show, Raven Stars Witching Hours. Actually, it's the time slot of Raven Stars Witching Hour tonight at 12 midnight Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Pacific at Saturdays over there at Revolution.Radio Studio A. It's called Cyber Witch Cafe with Montana Jordan and Niche. We'll be discussing witchcraft and magic and maybe touch on Litha and the holidays and solstice, whatever else we decide to talk about.
Are you still using some cool theme music to it?
We are, and thank you very much. Yes, indeed. Checks in the mail.
Oh, no problem. Just considering being on the show as part of my payment.
No.
Yeah, payback.
Payment, not payback.
Get on here. I like Scriblio, but I'm not very good at it, but it's fun.
Yeah, that was the whole purpose, is to change it up a little bit, to have somebody that has come on the show quite often and is mentioned in our credits all the time, and we wanted to just have a good time and do something different in this chaotic world we're living in right now.
Yeah, we needed
great.
some.
Yeah, just some downtime. Yeah, absolutely. And thank you for having me on. And like I said, anytime you all want to be on my show, give me a shout.
Oh, yeah.
And I like the idea of you back on air, by the way, so think about that more often.
Yeah.
Well, not having to go to work physically really frees up my time,
Plus, we've kind of shortened the time of our broadcast. Not to say that we won't build back up to a 3-hour broadcast. It's just, we come on, just do what we can for.
There's no more heavy research like I was doing. It was just more of a off-the-cuff, short dive thing. So.
Well, that's nice.
And
taking a break. Yeah.
And your wisdom hasn't gone unheard. So yes,
thank you.
Yeah.
I'm still here. My brain still works.
Yes, excellent.
You wouldn't know it tonight, but no, it's good.
Well, Solaris,
it's fun.
We appreciate you more than you
so
can
much.
imagine. And
I love you guys. And take care of yourselves over there.
Oh, we will. You take care of yourself up there in Denver.
I will. In the illusion of. Yep.
All right. Talk to you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. So there you go. Another wonderful 2-Bit Gamer night. Changing it up a little bit, kind of having a conversation with a guest. And I hope that you've enjoyed this program. And in the future, we'll probably bring in some space cadets to play along with us.
They'll play. Yeah, I'll do some space cadets. And I will cheat and bring my tablet and pen in here. Use that to draw with.
But we do want to say thank you for showing up. I see Bob there. If I didn't say this before, I thought I saw that in the comments, but happy birthday to Bob. I know Bev had a birthday not too long ago, a week or two ago.
Sorry if you hear my typing.
Yeah, it's okay. They're used to it.
I just wanted to say happy birthday and all that stuff.
Yeah. But if you've enjoyed the program, let us know.
I'll see if they were guessing along. That's cute.
And before we go, Surlana, do you want to do that PSA?
Hey, have you been kind of down with the lockdown? you know, you just you need something to focus on, get your mind off of it. Want to share a great time and a good experience with grandma, your auntie, the kids. Why not head over to spaceboymusic.com and grab all this awesome free downloadable music that you can just load up and kick back or dance your butt off. It depends. There's something for everybody, all tastes. You like techno, if you like chill, if you like things that sound like they belong on a TV show, this is your site. Go to spaceboymusic.com, download some MP3s for free. Now, if you're interested in using them in a personal project or something, or professionally, just contact Spaceboy and he'll work something out for you as long as he gets full credit. Spaceboy at spaceboyuniverse.com if you want to contact him about a project with his music or his audio skills. He'd be happy to work with you. So spaceboymusic.com, free music all the time, everywhere, for everyone.
Awesome. Awesome possum. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this will, let me I always get ahead of myself here. Hold on just a second here. Come on. It's my brain working overtime here. It's smoking over here.
I just hit pause on the whole video.
All right. Let me close out a Scriblio and cue that wonderful exit intro. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes this week's Spaceboy Universe broadcast. We look forward to seeing you next week. So from here till then, goodbye, and we'll see you then.
Spaceboy Universe is hosted by Spaceboy and Surlana. Executive producer is Surlana. Associate producer is Lee Ann Cordes. Music production is Spaceboy of SpaceboyMusic.com. Special thanks goes out to Lee Ann K28, Dino, Solaris BlueRaven, Patrick Sporer, Bob and Beverly N. This has been a Spaceboy Universe production. Support the universe by exploring Spaceboy Universe with Spaceboy and Surlana. Sweet dreams, Space Cadets.